Welcome to episode 2 of Christmas in the South.
Last week we were in Tennessee and we took you along to Dollywood's Smoky Mountain Christmas.
And this week, still wearing festive hats, we're sharing the sights, sounds, and Santas of Lexington, Kentucky.
We're Howard and Caitlin New State. Dog people, food people, adventure people, Christmas people. We've been living on the road for the past 3 years, traveling through North America and beyond. Each week we bring you along with us to show you how to live like a local in every new state we visit. Welcome to the horse capital of the world, where you can find good bourbon, breweries, of course horses, and this time of year you'll also find it decked out in holiday cheer.
Oh, I see the gingerbread houses.
Our first stop was a little north of Lexington. Christmas at Mustard Seed Hill features one of the largest collections of gingerbread houses we've ever seen. There were more than 60 creations on display, all vying for the coveted blue ribbon, and winnings totaling $10,000.
So far, this is my favorite, a little Christmas van life. Wow. There's so many, and they are all so incredibly different. And there is some serious talent in these rooms.
Most of the houses are on display in the newly renovated McIntyre Hall, but to see the houses that took home top honors, head next door to the historic Allen House.
As incredible as that is, those aren't even the first place winners.
I can't even imagine what the next level of building even is, because those were already so magnificent. Look at this one. This is extremely impressive. It is a stained glass church, and this is a 3-time winning champion right here. And you can see why. Uh-oh. I found some mistletoe, Howard.
Christmas at Mustard Seed Hill also features a beautifully decorated indoor Christmas market with all kinds of locally made goods and crafts. It's a great place to shop for a unique holiday gift. The event also has heated tents where you can grab a bite to eat or a tasty holiday drink. And at night, the grounds are beautifully decorated in lights. But we had to head back to downtown Lexington to see someone very special.
I'm gonna need some help with this countdown though, because the key won't work unless everyone is counting down, okay?
We happened to be in town for the official lighting of Lexington's Christmas tree with the big man himself. The festive event in Triangle Park kicked off the holiday season with ice skating, a DJ, age-appropriate treats.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, y'all take care.
Thank you. Free cocktails. Cheers.
Woo. And topping it all off was Santa to spread a little Christmas magic and light up the night sky.
2, 1.
Cold out here. It's supposed to be Christmas in the South, and it's quite chilly.
The South still gets cold, Caitlin.
Just not this early usually.
Anyway, now we're heading to the Southern Lights show. That's at Kentucky Horse Park. And it's an amazing, amazing show. I can't wait to go through it. We actually stayed in the campground last year as they were setting up for it, but we never seen it with the lights on.
I know. There are over 1 million bulbs and 250 displays. So this is Christmas Central.
Okay, we're in. We were just told it's a 3-mile loop. That's a crazy amount of lights.
Yeah, and these are so pretty.
Southern Lights is celebrating its 28th year of operation in 2021. A fundraising event put on by the Kentucky Horse Park Foundation, the top-rated festival has raised almost $5 million to benefit the horse park, which we'll have much more on in a minute. But this beautiful drive-through holiday lights display has become a tradition for families for nearly 3 decades and has grown tremendously since it began. It now takes over 6,000 hours to set up and take down the massive display.
So we've reached the part where you can get out of your vehicle.
I had no idea this was coming. I thought it was just a driving tour. But apparently there's a section where you can actually walk around.
I know, I'm excited. It's so pretty. It's like a surprise around every corner.
We even got to see Santa again.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Y'all have a Merry Christmas.
You too, Merry
Thank
Christmas.
you.
He has been busy tonight. He was all the way downtown turning on the lights, and then he made it all the way over here. And we got our photo. Look at that. That's Santa Claus, I tell you. He is a hard worker. Nobody told me there were going to be animals. There's a camel. I saw some goats.
What's going on?
Yeah. Oh, look at the little one. There's a camel. so cool.
It's alpaca.
No, this is a camel, Howard.
No, those are alpaca.
I know, but
This
this
is a
is a
camel.
camel.
Yeah.
Hi. Don't bite me, please.
So Caitlin had no idea that there were animals. I didn't either. Heck, I didn't even realize that there was a walking portion of this. I mean, we've done driving tours before, where typically you just drive around and maybe there's a stop for like hot cocoa or something, but
Nah.
definitely not Santa and animals.
A kangaroo?
What?
I mean, I got bit by a camel. What more do you need?
You didn't get bit by a camel.
He bit me. He
Clarify.
chewed on me. I got chewed on by a camel. Hi guys. I know I have no food. So cool. Okay, should we keep going?
Yeah. Should you sanitize your gloves, Caitlin?
Howard, they have mint hot chocolate.
What?
Yeah, 2 hot chocolates,
Yeah.
please.
Marshmallows and bows.
Oh yes.
Peppermint.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Thank you. Got our hot chocolate. But look, they also have s'mores kits you can get and then take out to the fire pit and make s'mores.
To cap off the evening, we strolled through the model train exhibit brought in by the Bluegrass Railroad Club. It's their largest public display of the year with models of various scales. They've partnered with the Southern Lights at Kentucky Horse Park since the event began back in 1993. As we mentioned, Southern Lights is put on as a fundraiser for the Kentucky Horse Park, so we headed back during the day to learn all about the facility and the amazing horses who get to call it home.
During the off season, it's a period of rest for the horses, so they do specific timed stall-side chats. We're heading to the big barn because we're going to meet some of the draft horses. We got to learn about a Belgian and a Clydesdale. And the Clydesdale is pretty synonymous with Budweiser. That's what you think of when you see those big draft horses with the white socks. We're told that one would be a reject by Budweiser standards because it's not the correct color. But Clydesdales can be all different types of colors. The Belgian that we saw, that one is the second tallest one here, and I think she said he is 18 hands tall. He is a big boy.
Kentucky Horse Park first opened its doors to the public in 1978, and today is the world's only park dedicated to the relationship between horses and humans.
This is a really good in-depth look at the history of the horse and how they went from being wild to tamed and how they've been used throughout history. This really puts it into perspective on how big those draft horses are compared to some of these other breeds, and they all have different purposes. So the draft horses aren't typically ridden. They were trained and bred for pulling things. They're really strong, they're not very fast, whereas other breeds, like thoroughbreds for example, were bred for their speed and their ability to be ridden.
A must-visit when you're at Kentucky Horse Park is the Hall of Champions, where you can meet several retired racehorses now living the good life as ambassadors here at the park. Funny Cide was almost a Triple Crown winner after he won both the Kentucky Derby and the Preakness in 2003, but he fell shy when he finished third in the Belmont Stakes. Still, his story is pretty incredible. His owners are 10 self-proclaimed regular Joes.
They're not wealthy people and they're not racing industry people, and they became famous for going to the Derby in a school bus.
Just hold your hand up nice and flat, flat like a dinner plate. Patience,
Oh, it's not every day you get to feed a celebrity Kentucky Derby winner a peppermint.
Speaking of the Kentucky Derby, come along with us next week as we take you to Louisville, home of Churchill Downs, pop-up Christmas bars, incredible lights above and below ground, and beautiful holiday homes. You won't want to miss this one, so make sure you subscribe and click the bell. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next week.